Hello and welcome. I am at CMT, a trade fair in Stuttgart. I'm going to show you some camper vans from Pilote, and I'm starting off with this one here, which is the Atlas A603G Atlas camper van, and I really like this one here. I've never really thought much of Pilote camper vans in the past, but this one here has got a lot going for it. First of all, it's on a Ford base. It looks very original. It's got stacks of storage, and because it's on the Ford, it's pretty high. Notice that with the position of the bed, you've got about as much headroom around the bed as you have with most vehicles. But because the Ford is much higher, 10 centimeters or so higher than the Fiat Ducato, it gives you all of this space in the garage. And part of the space in the garage is in here. There you have a wardrobe. I'll have a look around the back and see what else it's got. Now here is the washroom. It's got two drainage holes. It's got a toilet which has been sensibly fixed in position. Okay, that sink I don't like. I'd rather have had a moulded sink because I don't think they're very practical in camper vans like that. Looks great in houses, but obviously something's got to be wrong. There's me in the bathroom. It's got a sensible sliding door which I can slide close and slide open again, and it's got a thing in the roof, a hole in the roof. What's it called? It's called a window in the roof, whatever it's called. And so that in a vehicle of this size, pretty good. Kitchen is absolutely enormous for a camper van. 2 burners and a sink, drawers below. Now on the subject of the toilet, by the way, some of their we've got these sliding in and out toilets, and they get broken very easily. And but this one's fixed. I want a fixed toilet if I have any choice. They've got there 230 volts, and round here there's a fridge as well, and the fridge opens like that. That's a bit odd. Is that a good idea or isn't it a good idea? Don't know if it's a good idea. It's not a good idea. Maybe you know. And storage here, and look at all that space above here as well. So when you stand up, you don't bang your head on something. So I think this is a really well designed camper van. Oh, well, it could do with a little something there cover, and it could do with the cover there as well. Oh, and I'll show you this as well, because this is odd. See this bit here, fly net here, but they've got this bit here, this extra bit here that's been stuck on the fly net. Why have they done that? Because in the Ford it's got an ending like that, so it's curved around like that, but this bit here will actually fit in. Now various companies have come with various solutions for this. For example, Bürstner I think has got a Perspex ending to it, and anyway, all sorts of endings. Let's have a look down the rear. Oh, I didn't give you the price, which otherwise could have saved you the bother of actually watching this. Can't find the price here. It's gone. It was around 75,000 if I remember rightly. Anyway, it's gone. The price isn't there. Never mind. Can't have everything. Maybe it's free. And there. Look at all this space here in the back. 6-meter van. Bear in mind. There you've got a small gas cupboard, and that is because there's diesel heating in it. I mentioned the space in the back as well, because here we've got the batteries in there, and if we turn on that side, that is the where I looked earlier. That's the wardrobe, so you can get into the wardrobe from this size as well. And look at the size as well of the battery compartment. I mean, obviously you don't have to have the batteries in the battery compartment. You can, thanks to leads, put the batteries somewhere else. You can put the batteries down there if you want. You can put the batteries inside the vehicle somewhere, but keeping them in there, I could eat mine 200 and what's mine again? I've forgotten. That was a 250 ampere hour battery. Could get 2 in there. 500 ampere hours just in there of the size that mine is. And below, down there, got the water. So I like that. I like this. I'm really impressed by the Ford as a base vehicle for camper vans. Here, we'll have a look on this one here now as well. And so this one here has got the raised roof. So this is now a Fiat Ducato type. So I'm going to use the word Fiat Ducato, and it could be Citroen Jumper or Boxer. So, but it has to have the raised bit, and that puts the cost up. Let's go around, because there's a queue of people waiting to get in there, and therefore we're not actually going to get in. I have to stand in the queue, and that'll be a even more boring video than it has been so far. So here, this one here, I like this. I like the bed. Look at that space. There's huge amounts of space inside. Bed will come down electronically, and because of the way it's set up, let's get inside if I can. And so you sleep in any position. It's got the mattress here, which will go at various, it can go here, or it can go below as well if necessary, because of the sides are sloped, not sloped as much as they are in the Sprinter, for example, but you've got the lighting around, which I think is great. Rather daft, these holes in the wall, though. I mean, what's the point of that? If you look on that one there, got a net on one side. Great idea. Net keeps your stuff in, but a hole in the wall, anything just falls out as soon as the vehicle moves. You maybe think, well, if I'm sleeping in the back of the van, then maybe I won't be driving it. Well, that's true, but I'd rather keep everything, all the storage, for use as storage. Let's now go back down here again. Storage down here. Okay, that's the gas cupboard, but look, lots of storage. And we've got this thing here. So when the bed comes down there, you've got that next to you, extension to the mattress. Alternatively, you could just put it up there if you wanted to. You could also sleep at various heights. Keep the bed here or whatever, depending on the size of what's in the vehicle. Right, here we have a V603J X Edition, and let's have a quick look at this one. So we've got a standard type vehicle here, and it's in a German layout. It's a 636 centimeter long vehicle. This will all move up if you wanted to make more space. Gas cupboard there. Okay, the storage isn't so good. What with this vehicle here, see, it's not as high. 638 centimeters, 72,500 euros. And what else can I show you about this? Standing height 190, well, which is more or less normal. It says here length 630. I think it's 636, but I'm sure they know better than I do. Okay, right. So got the price and everything. Let's go on to the next one. Citroen basis. Very similar to the Fiat Ducato, as I said earlier. And this thing here is a 6 meter motorhome, and the cost of this is 76,000 in excess of. And freshwater tank 110, wastewater tank 80, 599 centimeters in length. It says there 600, but I'm sure it's 599. Sort of typical motorhome. You've got there, you've got a campervan, should I say, you've got the fridge there, would just be known below the fridge. You've got a wardrobe, storage around, a storage below. And so we'll walk out the way before the photograph gets taken. Okay, here we've got some Joa campervans. That is a brand of Pilote, which is meant to be cheaper. There's a Pilote motorhome, and there's another Pilote motorhome, and there's quite a few Pilote motorhomes here. This Atlas, the one I'm so keen on, there's what it stands for: Atlas Adventure Travel Lifestyle Authentic Spacious. I don't know what authentic means. And they've also brought out an Atlas motorhome, which is here as well. So I feel they may be trying to start a new brand off there. Anyway, I've given you a quick overview there. If you're interested, then I have done all of these vehicles in more detail. As you can see, I'm pretty enthusiastic about the use of the Ford vehicle as a base for a camper van. And thanks very much for watching. Hope you found it interesting. Upload every day at 21:15 Central European time. This is the largest site for motorhomes and camper vans on YouTube, and so I possibly may have shown in the past a vehicle which you find interesting. All the best from me in Stuttgart, Germany.